I gotta create content. So, just me trying to create content. Alright. I don't know how to create content. I don't know if I can fucking do it. But I know I gotta do it so I can get some subscribers. So I'm about to create content. This is me trying to create content. So, what do I talk about to create this content? Or how do I put this on here with confidence that people gonna watch this shit? Alright, so I just tell a war story. Okay, I gotta set the scene. I'm gonna set the scene. Alright, I got some grays on my shit. God damn. That's luck though, huh? Alright, so let me set the scene. Oh, when I got this. I can say when I got this. Alright. So it was, I think I got this in 1998. It was years ago. A lot of years ago. I was young as shit. I've been off the porch for a while. So, yeah, I gotta run it. Alright, so I was young. I was still staying with my mama. And I walked my partner, Poopa Scoop, his real name Terrence. I walked him home. And where we stayed, it got neutral grounds and it got houses on both sides of the neutral grounds. The houses really close together. They got a couple of streets that go through, like on the corners, like a couple of streets. So we took the street that's by the graveyard. So the graveyard is on Marshall Street. Marshall Street is a couple of houses bunched together. Then they got one long street that's the intersecting street. Is going from north to south, and they got a neutral ground in between it. And then on the other side, they got another street that's going north to south. So we on the street that cuts through both of those. And he stays way down the street, but he stay like on this, like you have to turn on this street called Iron Farm. So we walking down Marshall. When we walk down Marshall, well, first of all, we not supposed to be in this area. Me and him, we claim the other area that's like up the street, like down Marshall. We not supposed to go this part of Marshall. We not supposed to be in, but it's late night. It's like maybe about 2 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. So we thinking we straight. We'd have called it a night. We was on the block all night. We was drinking, smoking, doing whatever the fuck we do out there. You know what I mean? Like just out there. We had a couple of, you know, little women out there with us. You know what I'm saying? We was deep. We was in a little gang. Like we call ourselves the Uptown Boys. So we was in like a gang of about 40, about 40 of us, and we young. Everybody ranged from like 13 to almost 20. You know what I mean? So we all hang. We like brothers. So it was time to go home. So I'm walking him, and when I'm walking him, we go down Marshall because I stay on the same street as the neutral ground. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk him home, go down Iron Farm, and they got the second street that leads to my backyard. It is gonna lead like you could go around. It makes almost a U, so I could just go cross Allen and hop the fence. I'm in my backyard, so I drive. We walk, we make it to his house. Nobody spot us. So when he go home, I'm coming through. I'm coming down the street. I can't really think of the street name. So I'm coming down the street. When I come down the street, I see 5 people on bikes. And for some reason, they kept going. But when they kept going, so I know I probably been spotted because I really don't belong back here. And they know when they see me in that walk, just see me, period, they know me. Because I be coming back there with the niggas from Uptown, and we be terrorizing them. So I know I ain't supposed to be back this motherfucker, but my mama moved back here. She stay back here. So they already know I got to make it to the house. So I see the 5 on the bike. They going up Allen. And I'm like, oh, shit. They ain't really see me. I ain't think they see me. So I make it down the street a little bit, and they got a cut. I could jump my fence, but they got this cut. So I really don't want to jump my fence in my backyard because it's wooden, and I'm not trying to exert all that fucking energy. I've been fucking drinking and smoking all fucking day. I'm tired. So I'm go through the little cut. The cut like 2 houses down. So I go through the cut. When I come out the cut, these motherfuckers like right there, like damn near right there. When I come out the cut, I make it I make it to the street out the cut, and they coming down the street, like really close. So I'm like, God damn, these bitches got me. So I walk up in my mama driveway. So when I make it in my mama driveway, I hear voices, oh bitch ass nigga, oh bitch ass nigga, oh bitch ass nigga won't come back here, puss ass nigga, bitch, what's sound? What sound? That's all I hear when I'm walking. I'm like, God damn, these niggas about to get on my ass. You know what I'm saying? I done made it to my mama door. I ain't got no fucking key. You know what I mean? So I done made it to the door. But these niggas like to drop the bikes. I can hear the bikes dropping. Boom, boom, boom. All the bikes to drop. Motherfuckers start like coming in the driveway. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm getting prepared to whatever the fuck they about to do. I'm just getting prepared for it. Like fuck it. I'm about to go out like I'm supposed to go out. But just so happened my mama opened the fucking door. She opened the door. When she opened the door, I ain't running that bitch, but I walked in that bitch because they wasn't close enough to just get at me. So I walked in that bitch, and I was like, yo, bitch ass nigga, we gonna get you, bitch ass. We gonna get you, bitch. We gonna get you. So I'm like, God damn, that shit was close as a motherfucker. But I know the voices. I know the voices of these niggas because I beef with these niggas, so I know their voices, so I know who it was. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly who the fuck it was because I know these niggas' voice. So, like the next fucking day, they got a party. It's a block party. That bitch on, I want to say that bitch on Main Street. That's the name of the street. It's on Main Street, but it's uptown. It's a block party uptown. They throwing a block party uptown, which is fucking crazy because we beefed the fuck out. Like literally beefed out. I'm talking about shooting from corners, drive-bys, fighting every time we see each other. We beefed the fuck out. So I make it uptown. It's a regular fucking day. It's going good as a bitch. I went by Mika and Paula house. They two sisters. Mika used to look like Mariah Carey back then. Mariah Carey was the shit back then. Mika used to look like that bitch. I'm by Mika house. It was before I had all this shit in my face, even before I had the goatee. So I'm young, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm a young nigga. I'm fresh off the porch, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. I already had sex because I hang with these older niggas and they already got me, you know what I'm saying? I'm already good. So I know what a woman for, you know what I'm saying? So we by Mika house and everybody trying to shoot their stick at Mika. Everybody, I swear, everybody in that bitch. We about, I ain't gonna say we as deep as we always be. We about 15 deep in that bitch with two chicks. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason we ain't just like ramshacking them chicks cause my dog, the Kenneth, fuck with her sister. And on top of my dog, the Kenneth fucking with her sister, I think she like they in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? But they kin to my dog Mike, so you can't really just treat them like we'll treat other women. But everybody trying to get at Mika because Mika the loose screw. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on there that loose screw. So yeah, we sitting over there for a little bit. Bam, it got late. It got kind of late. But we know that party going on. So everybody, you know, we gearing up for the party. So shit, I make it on Main Street. They got another graveyard over there by Main Street. So I'm with DG. His name David. I'm chilling with DG, and he fucking passed me like a little joint. Cause we young, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got the blunts. We smoking joints. We smoking a little joint on the corner. He just let me hit that bitch. So shit, when we make it to the party, cause the party across the street, we just chilling in the graveyard trying to see how many niggas gonna pop up at that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we go to that bitch and, you know, I don't know if a nigga was thinking like that because we was trying to see how many hoes gonna be there too. Because we wanted them niggas hoes because we can't never get they women because they women set you up. If they tell you to come beg there, you get stuck in the fucking house with this bitch because she'd have called these niggas over there or they already knew you was coming. You know, I'd have been set up a couple of times chasing pussy. So, you know, it's hard to make it out that bitch after you get set up. You damn near about to die out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you barely catch these hoes in our section. And if they do come to our section, we rip them up. But this right now, we about to see new hoes. Hoes we ain't never seen because we can't go back there. So shit, they got a couple of hoes that made it to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They got the DJ out that bitch. It's loud out that bitch. It's getting kind of packed out that bitch. So shit, I go over that bitch. Me and David go over that bitch. So shit, we make it over that bitch. Ain't too many people with us. I don't know how many people with us. I said we probably still about 15 deep. We probably got about 3 other niggas came. So you say we about 18 deep over that bitch. But them niggas, they deep. Like they whole little squad there. And I don't know how many niggas they had. They had a ton of niggas. They had niggas called the Oak Boys. They had niggas called Gum Street. They had some niggas that was claiming blood, called themselves Pyro. Them niggas was just deep. You know what I'm saying? But they got them hoes. So nigga ain't really worried about them niggas. But like I said, nigga had chased me home like the night before. And I remember them voices. So shit, everybody on the dance floor. I see one of the niggas that fucking, I heard his voice. I made it through the crowd. I'd have yelled his ass. Wow. Hit him. When I hit him, I'm on him. Bop, 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 bop. They done fucking broke it up. They ain't even jump in. I swear they ain't jump in. They broke that shit up. They done broke it up. Brought us in the house. And they like, yeah, we not gonna have that over there. They know they can't really kick me out of this shit because you in my fucking neighborhood. Like, you kick me out of this shit, I'm coming back to this bitch and I'm gonna shut this bitch down. So you can't really kick me out. All you can do is really try to just get the situation under hand. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to get the situation under hand. They talking in the house. Oh boy, he copping, please. Man, bro, you know it ain't like that, bro. But nigga, you just chased me home the other night with your dogs talking all that fucking shit in the motherfucking yard, nigga. Like, you lucky I ain't do nothing else other than this. Like, this is the light issue. So, bam, we go back out. Like, okay, so that's cool. That's cool. So the woman who the house for, her brother make it there. Now, her brother is one of the main niggas calling me old pussy ass nigga, bitch, we gonna get you, this and all that. I ain't going for none of that shit. Niggas, y'all deep, we deep. What's sound? You the fucking caught me going to my motherfucking mama house, disrespecting me in front of my fucking mama. You think I'm about to let you slide? I'm not letting you slide. Then I already got on your homeboy. I already caught him first. So, bam, he come out there. I don't know, it was like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. I'd have crept through the crowd. Yard his ass. I'd have got him. I'd have got that bitch. When I hit that bitch, I feel somebody hit me. So this time, I guess they like, fuck that. You done hit our fucking brother. Shit, we going all in. So not me and him just rumbling in that bitch. I feel somebody else hit me. So now I feel like I got sweat on my face or some shit. I start wiping my fucking face. Because now we in the road. I start wiping my face. Bam, I look at my hand. I'm bleeding. I'm like, fuck. I'm bleeding out this bitch. So shit, everybody it went chaos out this bitch. Everybody just rumbling out this bitch for some reason. Like once me and him started getting it and they started jumping in, all my dogs started getting it in. So shit, the police come. Like them bitches was right down the street. The station was literally on Main Street, right down the fucking street. I guess that's why they thought they could have that party up. But I forgot all about that shit. So they fly down there, boom, boom, them bitches out there. They fucking pepper spraying every fucking body and everybody that started running. It's like fucking, like we had got deep out that bitch. By the time I hit old dude that first time, everybody that showed up, we about 30 something deep out that bitch. And they about 60, 70 deep and they got fucking holes and shit all out that bitch. They super deep. So everybody running. Police parked all around the fucking street. I run by the police. Motherfucker take fucking mace. Because at first I didn't know I was cut that bad where I needed stitches. I thought that motherfucker had just punched me or some shit and it was just leaking. Like, I ain't even feel a cut. I swear I ain't feel that cut. So when I run by the police, that bitch sprayed a mace literally in my fucking face. I'm running down the street holding my shit, screaming to the top of my lungs because that shit burning, it hurt. I'm just screaming. Bam, I just shut the fuck up because I'm running with Scooby-Doo now. I'm Scooby-Doo, bless the dead. Scooby-Doo fucking lay around there and tell us, let's hit this cut. We lay in the tall grass. Me, him, Poopa Scoop, and David. We laying in the tall grass for a little bit. Everybody just getting away. You could hear the police and shit, but them bitches ain't never come back where we was at. So shit, we waited in that tall grass about 20 minutes. It felt like forever we was in that fucking grass until you ain't hear nobody. So shit, we come about that tall grass, we go by Scooby-Doo house. Now Scooby-Doo uncle, well, Scooby-Doo daddy, stepdaddy, is my uncle. So shit, I'm like, they like, ooh, you fucked up. Like, so I'm telling him like, man, bro, Scooby-Doo and them say I'm fucked up, bro. I need to go to the doctor. He like, uh-uh. He like, don't come around here with that shit. He just told Scooby-Doo to come in the fucking house. He like, this man literally sold me out right then and there. Let me know I ain't fucking with you right now. Get the fuck away from my house with all that drama. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you my uncle. Like, you ain't gonna take me to the doctor? Shit. I hopped the fence. Me and David, we hopped the fence. We go by Jansen house. Jansen mama freaked the fuck out because I'm fucked up. She freak out. She like, oh no, you gotta go to the doctor. She called the ambulance. Bam, I in the back of the fucking ambulance. I make it to the fucking hospital by me being a fucking juvenile, you heard me? They called my daddy. So yeah, my daddy still was around. They called my daddy. He come. Me and him get into it instantly. He talking hella shit. He talked so much shit, he just talked his way out of leaving the hospital. He literally just left the fucking hospital, got on down. He left me though. And like the minute he left, I was finished. And when I got out that bitch, the police waiting on me. I swear that bitch was waiting on me. He like, oh yeah, you was involved in that fight. I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, man, what fight? I ain't had no fight tonight. He like, yeah, we gonna take you to the station and see if they can identify you. Man, I make it to that fucking station. I'm saying to myself, fuck, I hope these bitches don't identify me when I make it to this fucking station. But shit, little did I know, the minute I got out that police car, they had a fucking paddy wagon. Full 30-something motherfuckers in that paddy wagon. Straight to fucking St. James. I sit in St. James. I was the only one that sit in St. James for like 6 months because the fact that I hit that joint when I went to court, because you get caught in 72 hours, they give you court like after your 72 hours, but the weekends don't count. But after 72 hours, you go to court. And I went to court, and the judge asked me, in front of my mom, he like, if I give you a drug test today, can you pass it? I looked at my mom, I looked at him, I'm like, I can't, I'm only 13, man. I can't tell my mom I've been smoking no fucking weed, man. You know, she loved me, man. I can't say that shit. I said, yeah, I can pass it. Man, that man gave me a fucking drug test. I done went in the bathroom, pissed in a cup a little bit and dipped it full of fucking water. And went back out there, man, I felt that bitch. He told me, you lied to me. You going back. Everybody got out but me. I was the only one in that bitch. And then everybody wrote a statement saying I started it. On top of being in that bitch with 28 fucking stitches, I was the only one in that bitch. Yeah. Content.